So we're gonna go and hope that we don't get locked out of the necessary items that we need. And by the necessary items, I am, of course, referring to the leg capsule and the leg chip. Because you need the double dash, otherwise you're just basically... you can't get above Sigma. And his final form will do a mountain of damage, and we don't like that at all. Because like, a lot of his stuff will do, like, up to almost half of your health, even if you've got full. Ooh, I like an opening cap. How did I miss that? There we go. And what do we have here? Please be legs or arm. Arm, okay, arm is good. Now the only thing we as long as we don't have a required capsule in the ride armor spot in in Toxic Seahorses level, then we're fine. Because if you have a capsule in the ride armor spot and it's something you can't skip, then the game will end up crashing, because for some reason it crashes at that spot if there's a capsule there and you approach it. And so far, arm upgrade, that's good. A sub-tank, also good. Oh, the mini-boss is in the next one, okay. The nice thing with Zero here, too, is that you can fully clear this level. Because Zero Saber can break the rocks. And then you don't have to sit there, because a lot of the randomizer is backtracking. But here, we can get everything. Kangaroo, alright, a ride armor. All things considered, you can't ask for a much better start than this. Because the ride armor means that the ride armor opens up a lot of other checks. Lorelei, what are you doing? Is this guy gonna die yet? Please die. Hey Badwell, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Hope your night's going well. Hey, seriously, die already. There we go. Hey Fariel, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Yeah, Friday the 13th is looking a little bit different. We've got, instead of seeing Laura, we're seeing a much better character in Zero, because Laura is a garbage person. Oh, thanks for the jump scare. Need health? Uh-oh. That was not what I did not want to jump into that thing at all. That was not a good plan. Poorly executed. Oh, now I have to do that whole mini-boss again, don't I? Yeah, Mondays are always kind of made of suck and fail. It's the start of the work week, no one likes that. Alright, now let's see if I can actually do this with enough health left where I don't die. 20 tracks and there's what, like 60-ish? So about a third of the way there. This boss takes so long. I'm getting impatient now and trying to cut corners, which is never a good thing. Okay, figured he'd probably do that, but it was worth a shot. Oh, 47, okay, so almost halfway there. Finally, there we go. Keep getting my hands, like fingers. Lorelei's fur is ending up between my fingers and the controller, which is causing problems with button pressing, but got it. Why couldn't that full health have been there last time? Then I wouldn't have died to that stupid electric. Oh geez, that was a lot of damage. This is what I should have done, just went right through. Okay, we're just going. This is fine. How did that miss? There we go. And of course it's back. We're just going. Made it. Beautiful. Pro gaming right there. There are definitely excuses for being bad. Now I just gotta make sure I can actually beat Tunnel Rhino, because this boss should be easy. There we go. Simple. Easy game. And aside from the dying already once part. What do you think, Lorelei? Was that good stuff? Would you like to say hi? No, you don't want to look at the camera, you want to look at me? Well, don't take my glasses off of my face. She was trying to steal my glasses. Lorelei, why would you try to take my... She used to do that all the time when she was a kitten. Like, I'd be sitting there... Like, I don't sleep with them on. But, like, I'd be sitting there, she'd come over and she'd start cuddling when I was watching TV or something, then all of a sudden she'd sit up and swap my glasses off my face. She's very happy with herself. Weren't ya? We know this cannot be a capsule. Oh, it can! I thought the patch notes said they took capsules out of this spot. Ooh, the leg chip. Alright, that is really good. Now I know that one is not blocked. So if we can find the leg capsule and it's not in the Toxic Seahorse ride armor spot, this will be a completable seed. Well, I mean, technically, well, I don't know if it's completable without that, because even Like, the professionals that do hit lists were not doing the zero mod without having the double, without having more mobility. Like, they had the hyper chip, and you can't get the hyper chip in the randomizer. Because the randomizer there's a lot of issues that the randomizer has. But it's still fun. I just wish I could do the zero mod with the randomizer properly and get the hyper chip or the black armor with zero. Another chip. Uh-oh. Okay, body chip. That does not do anything for us because the armor does not do anything in this in the zero mod. It's completely worthless. You still take a lot more damage than normal, even with the armor, or you could get the armored chip and you'll still take a lot more damage. Got it. Another capsule, alright. Leg upgrade, beautiful. Yeah, I've definitely been, I'd play the Super Metroid Randomizer more too, but I've just been spoiled by how good A Link to the Past is. Like, the Super Metroid Randomizer, well, it's nothing, Lorelai, get your butt out of the microphone. There's nothing wrong with the Super Metroid Randomizer. Well, actually, no, because the logic is all messed up. Like, even, it requires you to, like, it's like, oh, you need to know infinite bomb jump, wall jump, and mock ball. Even if you put it on easy settings, for some reason it's still, like, easy logic settings, it still tries to make you do all those things. And, like, the trackers aren't, like, if I had Dunka's tracker for Super Metroid, I'd probably be fine. Because Dunka's tracker actually works as far as the logic goes, but I cannot find a Super Metroid tracker that I like. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. All because I was trying to get cocky. And I didn't want to take a little extra time. That was bad. That was dumb. Very bad. There we go. Oh, the Friday the 13th randomizer is great. You just hit reset, and then it changes everything. Like, that game is... There's so little that isn't random that you can't really do an effective randomizer with it. It is almost the season, though. I'm gonna have to start doing Friday... I gotta find something to do on Friday the 13th again. Right now, I'm completely out of challenges, and I don't know what else to do, because just playing the game normally, I can do Friday the 13th in my sleep, so it's not really anything super exciting. We can get a full clear on Catfish. Actually, this is the wrong level. You did not want to go here. This is not the right one. We go back here. I want to go get the leg chip right away. Let's say I could... Let's see, wait, what's the... Yeah, Neon Tiger would be a full clear right now. Toxic Seahorse, also a full clear. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about chips anymore. Got the only one that matters. Yeah, let's go to Seahorse. Yeah, that's like... I never knew any of that stuff about Friday the 13th, like, actually, is that stock cart reset, new seed? I was like, oh, your counselors are always in a different place. I didn't really think much of the specifics on that. And then when you start learning the speed run, it's like, oh yeah, there's 256 seeds, and there's one in particular you want. But thankfully, we've now learned that the one in particular that we want, I mean, it's not 100% certain that it repeats 4 times, but between PGH, Cheese, and I, probably doing like 120,000 attempts between the 3 of us, and all agreeing that it's about 1 in 60, that would put it at about a 1 in 64 chance, because there's 256 seeds. Helmet, okay, that is really nice. Now I can know where everything else is. Yeah, we could really use a D randomizer for Friday. I mean, that's kind of what we have with race percent. But, like, at least the low percent and kill all seeds are very common. Biscuits. Wait a minute. I'm doing it again. I'm gonna get punched to death. I just have to make sure the last hit is done with the proper weapon. But since Zero does... weapons take double the... weapon energy with Zero unless you can get the black armor, which you can't do in the randomizer. I gotta lower his health a little bit through other means before I start using Tornado Fang. Yeah, Mystic Quest, like those games that take multiple hours. Well, I should say I don't think I could speedrun one. Well, technically, playing the A Link to the Past randomizer is not a speedrun. I'm trying to go fast, yes, but I'm not, like, resetting for a better time. Actually, no, we don't have frogs, so we're just gonna jerk. Whoops. Alright, now if this is a capsule, it's just gonna be the armor if it's a blue capsule, so we could avoid that. But it's a blue heart tank. Hey Kyoto, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Now we can skip over here and get the last capsule. Well, the last item over here. X can jump on water, well Zero can too, but alright, another sub-tank. Very nice. No, I wanted to... Okay, we'll just go around. I probably could have done that the way I wanted to, but... execution was poor. Okay, turtles, leave me alone. Unless you're gonna drop stuff. Unless your shells are gonna drop stuff after you die. Whee! That was easy enough. I don't mind this boss fight. This boss fight's fine. I wanted health. Health would have been a lot nicer there. Granted, it's not like Seahorse is a difficult boss. At least if you have Frost Tower. Oh, there's health. That's fine. Why did I do that? That was asking to get damage boosted back into the pit. Uh-oh. Alright, we're fine. We're good. All is well. Whee! See, this is very easy. See, Catfish is a full clear. Is it? Get up there. Where is the third item in Catfish's level? The gravity wall spot. The ride armor. Oh yeah, and the spikes. Okay. Yeah, so Catfish would be a full clear. 2 chips and a heart. Okay, so the armor is going to be in Beetle's level. Hawk and Frog are both there. So I think I gotta do Catfish next, because Hawk and Frog, I want to be able to get... Well, Hawk mainly, because we can get anything in Hornet's level. Frog doesn't really have much use right now. Apparently, I'm also going to try to kill Vile here. This is not going to go well. Why am I doing this? I didn't even have the right weapon. Death! Say, I need a different weapon for this, so I can do... Maybe I do this in a later level. Actually, the only other later level I have... I don't even think I really have a later level to pick this up in based on how I've routed this. Because there's no point in beating Vile with your Buster, because he's just going to come back again in Doppler 2. Alright, whoops. Now we're out of lives, basically. Cannot die in the pit up here, because I've made stupid decisions. There we go, made it. Beautiful. Pro gamer strats right there. Alright, now we can get this. Alright, a heart. Very nice. Actually, I think there's 2 hearts in this level, but still. Hearts are very welcome. Especially when Sigma does basically half of your health of your bar. When you have full. Well, not, why did I not charge up? I hate this. Oh, bit. Actually, no, why am I doing this? Gotta lower his health first. Oh, how did that net? Rude. Whoops, nope. Jump out of there. Didn't work. Uh-oh. There, land on it. There we go. That's fine. Oh, wait, no, that's not fine. I have, this is last life. Do I have any sub-tank filled? Gotta use it. I was gonna say, maybe I can get... I know there's some health that I can get over here. But if I didn't use that sub-tank, I'd be taking a hit right there, and I would have game over. Yep, I definitely would have game overed. Almost game overed anyway. Alright, so now we can go here, break this, and another E. Or not an E, that's the classic series. This is a sub-tank. Much like what you'd get in Metroid with your reserve tank. Jerks. Jerks. Nope. Don't do it. Nope. Get up there. Nope. Okay, this is just rude. And since X doesn't lose extra weapon energy here, we're gonna switch to him for this fight. Because with you'd have to double up on some of the Tornado Fangs in order to clear this with Zero. And for some reason, the double ups like that don't work very well when you're playing as Zero. They actually don't work very well in the randomizer period. Okay, will you just get the half health where you start jumping in the middle of the screen, please? Yes, that's what we want. Okay, so do I want to do... Let's see, for Vile... Blades or Ray Splasher? Won't have Blades, but I do want to get Ray Splasher. No, 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 X. You take too long. We don't like you. Go away. I'm going to be switching to X near the end of the level for the fight because Zero's so tall, he ends up getting smacked in the head by... Okay, so we don't care about that in the slightest. Wait a minute. I wonder if how the capsules show up. If how the items show up on the menu screen. This could be like common knowledge that I just was never aware of, but is the heart next because of where it showed up on the menu screen? I guess we'll find out shortly. It is. Okay, that's interesting. I have no idea if that's actually going to hold in other levels, or if that's like part of the normal game or anything. But if the capsules show up in the order that they appear in the level on the map, that'd be really useful in knowing what's where as far as routing goes. I've never thought about that until now, and I don't know why. And I really want to get more information to see if that's true or not. I feel like that's one of those things that, like, everybody else, if that is true, that's something that, like, everybody else on the planet knew aside from me. Like, I'm the only one that played Mega Man X3 all the time as a kid that was not aware of that. Smash. Smash. Well, we know it's not Bitter Bite in here, so we're done with mini-bosses. So the last capsule should be a chip, which we don't care about. Now, because X is so short and stupid, we can use him over Zero. Stop blocking. Uh-oh. How'd I miss that shot? Made it. Oh geez, now he's gonna do this. Hopefully he doesn't do this 9 times. There we go. That's fine. So this level's fully cleared. Alright, so that would mean the body would be in the first spot, and the ride armor would be at the end of the level. If my theory is holding up. And that would likely mean that the hyper chip is the chip in this level. Yep, that's the capsule. So far that's holding, and I'm starting to wonder how I could have possibly missed that all these years. Hey, jerks, stop it. I'm so used to having Zero's double jump. But we need to use X here to recover all of the sub-tanks. Because Zero can only usually get around 2 with him using double weapon energy. Unless you're really lucky on your drops, which I tend to not be, or I do dumb things like that. This is a nice refill spot, though. Is that it? That is it. Now we can call Zero. This should be a chip. Yep, it's a chip. Okay. If I have the I'm now so far that is completely held up, and I'm wondering if that's true in the original game too, or if I'm just really dumb. And like if that's something, maybe they just added that for the randomizer, maybe it's been there, like I said, the whole time and I just never knew. Oh good, I can get a life here. Not a life in the real world, like a free life. I wouldn't have a life in the real world, that would be wrong. So this should be Chimero up here, which we don't really need, but I figure why not grab Chimera anyway. Uh-oh. Don't fall. And go. Yep, Chimera. Close, I feel like I almost missed that. Jerk. Alright, now we can use Raise. And now here comes the beetle again, trying to invade my personal bubble. Just standing here happily in the corner. Sorry dude, I don't want to. Easy game. Now do I want to try to beat Vile? Yeah, I don't want to have to come back into here, but I need Hawk for Beetle's level. I mean, Hornet's level. I'll take that. Then we go back here. Those look a little bit weird. I was not expecting everything to appear neon, but smash. Frog. Wait a minute. I thought the order was different in this one. Like, I thought it had the heart second. So maybe my theory was just a big coincidence there. Wait, it's the next area that we can go into Vile. I'm actually going to switch to X for this, though, because X won't use as much, what's it called? Weapon energy. Jerks. 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 Oh, I don't have bomb. Prismatic bomb. Or whatever, parasitic bomb, or whatever bomb it is. But I think Tornado Fang works on Goliath. Hornet's weapon is the one I was used to using. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, that didn't work at all. Okay, we need to just clear this here. Okay, so apparently I don't have the right weapon for this part. That's okay. Can easily do this with just our normal shots. Once I've actually got into a rhythm here. That was close. Okay, we're going to use a sub-tank here. There you go, Vile. And it ended with a hit to the crotch. It looks like I have the gold armor here, and that makes me a little sad, because I wish you could get the hyper chip in the randomizer. But you can't. I am gonna have to go back at the end and refill my sub-tanks. Nope, not gonna get baited by that free life. Actually, I probably already got myself killed by trying to get that. Nothing like a little greed. Oh crap, what just happened? Oh wow, that was a pretty nifty jump. Nifty, wow. Who says that anymore? Well, apparently I do, but we're gonna stick with X through the rest of this, just because his using less weapon energy is also very useful for Catfish. Smash. Uh-oh. There we go. I do want these 2 lives. Hey, stop poking me. So there's going to be pretty low health, but I can use another sub-tank if I need to. That's just fine. What am I doing? Don't know what that was. Okay, we're just going to use the sub-tank. Well, I guess we're going to use that sub-tank. And then I'll go back to, and get the armor after we do Blast Hornet stage. Alright, easy. Now you have to wait forever for the bosses to explode. That's always fun. Making good progress. The seat has been pretty nice so far. The spinning blade looks kind of cool in that thing. Let's see, so we're only missing the armor. And that means there must be a heart tank in Doppler 1. No, I should have switched back to 0 before I went in here. Oh, up to 24 already? That's really good progress. Just flying through that. Whoops. Don't touch. Hey, don't shoot little bombs at my butt. That is unnecessary, uncalled for, and rude. Alright, Hawk. Let's see what you got. Alright, got a sub-tank. We just need 2 more hearts in this level, and we'll be done. Charge up for the mini-boss. Come on. Wow, it jumped right when it got hit with the saber. That was kind of cool. You gonna die already? There we go. Alright, full health. I'll take that. And I believe since Gravity Beetle's dead, we don't have to do the stupid box puzzle game. Or mini-boss. So these next 2 should be hearts. Yep, skip the box puzzle. Alright, we're sitting pretty on health now. Just 1 more to go. Need every little bit for Sigma because that jerk does so much damage, and you can't do anything to mitigate it without the hyper chip, which you can't get in the rando because the rando is broken. I tried so many different ways. Like, I looked at the little notes on the rando website. Like, it said, oh yeah, you can get the rando this way, and not the rando, the hyper chip, and then I tried that, nothing worked. I've tried everything I could think of, everything everywhere on the internet has suggested, and there's just, you can't get it. And there's, unfortunately, the website doesn't have any contact form, it doesn't say who made it, so it's like I can't go to GitHub or something like that, at least that I found, and be like, hey, you can't do this, hey, the game crashes if there's a capsule in the Toxic Seahorse ride armor spot. Maybe don't put a capsule there. Oh, you almost had me, bees. That was so close. I'm not worried about those hits anymore. This is over. And he fell and went boom. Oh no. Alright. So just gotta go get the armor capsule for X. Even though the armor capsule doesn't do anything, really, I still like having it, and I mean, I'm gonna be refilling my sub-tanks anyway, so why not grab that? Oh, why did I have X active here? Now we have to sit there and listen to the radar thing again. I don't need to know where it is, I already know where that stuff is. Just let me use the iframes, thank you. Yes, I know I got the body upgrade. You don't need to tell me that. Give me good stuff. Come on. That was it. Alright. Right, I have no idea what happened there. Like, I went to check to see if other websites were working fine, and things were working great. And just for some reason, TDS decided it didn't want the stream to be live briefly. Which is weird, that hasn't happened. Oh, so maybe it's, I guess it could be something with, Twitch then or whatever. Because, yeah, I was just saying there's, like, I had assumed when I went to try to go and look at a website or something, it would be down, like, whatever I was going to would be down, because my internet was gone, but if everything loaded right back up, it's like, okay, that's weird. That was really, uh-oh. It's like, normally, since I got the new, since I got rid of the Nighthawk router, which is a giant pile of garbage. I am never buying Netgear again. Because so many people other than me had reported, hey, after 2 minutes and 4 seconds of streaming, the Nighthawk just disconnects, and there's like, no it doesn't. They just trying to ignore it and sweep it under the rug instead of actually fixing the issue. And I got a Linksys router, and did I get a Linksys or was it an Asus? I should know this. But I got a different brand of router, no more Netgear, and suddenly everything works great. There's more than one hot tub category. Uh-oh. Okay, we're just gonna... That was close. I really need to get one of those little things on the overlay where it like makes completely like a cartoon hot tub sit around me, so I can say I'm doing a hot tub stream. Get through there! Don't touch me! Should have went and collected that health. Oh well. Actually, you know who has full health right now? Zero. I mean, I don't know how he's gonna do on this boss, but I guess we'll find out. Probably can't hurt. I actually still have an IRC server in Dallas. I probably should stop paying for that. It's not expensive, but yeah, that didn't work. Is there a way to break that thing's trunk? Yeah, I should have went in here as X and just used the sub-tank. I rarely fought this thing, so I don't... All I remember is... There we go. Is I believe Tornado Fang is the weapon of choice here. Shoot that thing. There we go. Wow, this is pathetic. There we go. Now I'm gonna have to go refill some sub-tanks. Right, Lorelei, that was pretty bad. Pretty bad. Also doesn't help that Zero is so much... They give Zero an extra 4 health in the Zero mod because he's so much bigger than X. But unfortunately, because you can't... If you could get the black armor via the hyper chip, then Sigma is easy. But again, Randomizer doesn't allow that. No hyper chip in the Rando, so I have not, like... When I watch the damageless, the people that do damageless runs in this, in the Zero mod, they all use the hyper chip, and you can't do what they did without the hyper chip. And I've tried, like, using Zero's normal speed to get above Sigma, and he's not moving fast enough when you try to jump over him onto the wall, so you still end up bumping into the wall, and then you end up taking over half damage, and you can't even really get through Sigma's first phase. Oh, that's right. I'm so used to having Vile killing everything here before I go into this part of the level, so having all these other enemies out here is completely something I rarely did. But now, one nice thing about the Rando, I really like this animation where Frog just walks instead of doing that little hop. Uh-oh, I almost just hopped right off the edge. Yeah, sorry, Frog, we're just gonna ditch you there. You are not doing anything useful anyway. Now, I believe here X will say, hey, Zero. There it is. I was gonna say, this whole thing is pointless if Zero ends up dead. Well, not dead, but unusable. Let me go. Well, aside from that little start, that was fine. Now, how did X know that that thing was gonna land on Zero if I was using him there? Oh, crap. Oh boy, both of them are in pretty rough shape now. I don't want to have to use another sub-tank. This part I'm not a fan of. It's so slow. Now, if I knew the speedrun, I've seen videos of someone using a combination of iframes and Triad Thunder to climb this effectively. And it is so cool to see. I don't know how it works, but it's awesome. I'm gonna have to make the extra jump here. I'm trying to conserve my Triad Thunder. Normally I just stand there, use Triad Thunder, and let that kill the weird orange looking things. But since I'm gonna be using Zero in this fight coming up, though it is a question of why. Well, I guess he has more health than X right now. How did that miss? Okay, we're gonna have to use a sub-tank anyway. There we go, that was close. Now, I shouldn't need to go and refill my sub-tanks here. For this level, maybe I can refill the whole thing between battle. Unfortunately, that's the last place where it's really viable to play as Zero here. Well, granted, some of the normal boss refights are probably quicker with Zero because you can do the Beam Saber combination, but... Ooh, but the fights themselves are also going to work a lot smoother with X. Of course, I had to take a hit there. One hit, and now I'm not going to be able to recharge a sub-tank at all. Well, maybe if I get lucky and get 2 health drops. I'm also not a big fan of the refights here, because the explosions just take so long. Right, Seahorse, this one's easy at least. Whee! Nothing difficult here, just dash back and forth. For some reason, Seahorse sees the thing that kills it and jumps on it anyway. No one ever said Mavericks were smart. Beautiful. One more. Sweet. Over here. Barely managed to dodge that. Oh, that was lucky. I thought I was taking a hit there for sure. So close to get... No! I was gonna say, I was so one little section away from getting to this part where it was free. Disappointing. Because I need full sub-tanks going into Sigma. I still don't even know if I'll be able to beat this. Just because of how the Sigma fight can go so bad. Like, you gotta be really careful if your health drops to almost half. You've got to be sitting there using a sub-tank. Half health. Don't touch me. That was easy enough. I really like using the fully charged gravity well there to make him just go... Alright. 2 health. That's half. No, I said 2 health. I don't need weapon energy, a big jerk. Uh-oh. Of course. Was hoping he'd jump forward like that. Well, this is just bad. Now we're going to need 2 full healths just to get back to full again. Definitely not going to be recharging those full sub-Ts now. Unless, of course, the game wants to start being a little more generous. Like, let's see some of those good drops here. No, those are bad drops. That's better, but that's just not enough. At least this one's easy enough. Much like with Zero, he's going to try to invade the personal bubble. I want to charge up my Spray Splasher fully just to see how much damage that does here, but I don't want to risk taking the extra hit. No! Oh boy, well this one we're going to be taking lots of damage. There's one hit. Hey, use the weapon. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back to Beetle's level again and refill my sub-tank. For just like a couple drops. Unless maybe if I do, maybe I could get really lucky if I did smaller shots. Charge! That was close. There we go. Still one more chance to get that sub-T filled. It's not going to happen. So I think even with 2 full capsules, there's just not enough left. Oh, only 2? Here, I thought I was going to be able to potentially cheese it and do like 8 hits, and hopefully hope I got enough. There is, I believe, another large... Well, doesn't matter now. Taking way too many hits through that. Shouldn't be taking hits there. That should be easy. So I guess we're going back to, what's its name? Gravity Beetle. Whee! The nice thing there, too, is Zero is too tall there. And his shot will go into the middle of the middle bar of fire. X is the right height, where well, if you time it right, he'll sneak it right through there. But if you time it like an idiot like I just did there, yeah, then it won't work. Hey, stop taunting me. You're supposed to do that. Okay, now we're just gonna wait. Tank the hit. Yeah, your little energy shield won't do anything when your health bar is empty. Sorry, Doppler. I actually like you. But it had to be done. Look at that. Well, actually, that's not really even close at all. Oh, it didn't stop and do the stupid... Oh, maybe it's because I'm in Doppler's level that it didn't do the... Like, hey, there's items here. You know, the time-wasting thing. There we go. Yeah, nothing like a little acid to wear away the Sigma virus. Alright, the moment of truth. Can I actually do this when I haven't practiced this fight for a month and Sigma does so much damage? Well, I guess the big thing is if I can dodge the attacks that do the massive damage, then it's going to be no problem. So if I don't get hit by the really big attacks, some of them won't do that much, but others will, like the missiles and touching him directly. Yeah, he just had to kick his butt a little bit. Burn his beard. It's so much cooler to do this with Zero, but no black armor. See, with the double dash, as long as you can get onto the wall, you can just do this. It's, I think, more recommended to charge up the special weapon to full, but whenever I do that, it does not go well. I end up getting hit and I don't touch him. See, with Zero, you're supposed to be able to dodge him too there, but it just doesn't work with Zero moves faster if you get the black armor, and with him moving faster, you have enough speed to make it from one wall to the next. Congrats, I was hoping that would have done it. Okay, we're just gonna play it safe here. There we go. That was a really good Sigma one. Really, really good. Maybe there's hope for this yet. Just show your battle body so I can shoot you in the head. 25, very nice. That's your progress on that. That thing's gonna be done before you know it. Beans, those missiles are some of the things that will kill you. Really, really bad. Okay, yeah, that thing too, that little mine also will kill you bad. So that's what I was talking about with how much damage this stuff does. Missed. That's fine. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna, nope. Pause. We're gonna use the sub-tank. Not worth it. Fire your shot. Got him. Okay, that was good. That worked out so much better than I was expecting. Apparently now that I've learned how to properly do this fight, even when Sigma does super extra bonus damage. Come on. Oh crap. Get up there. Faster. Made it. I've died getting crunched in the wall there before. It was not a pleasant feeling. And under 122. Very nice. You think I'm gonna give up? You forget, Sigma. I have the trump card. And his name is Zero. Sigma obviously didn't play Euchre or Sheep's Head. It's so much nicer when you actually have Zero in front where he should be. Again, you can't, there's no way to get behind Sigma like that. And maybe it's possible you can't do save states on the FX pack because this is one of the chip games. I could probably try that on my desktop just to see if there's a way to get up above him, but I've went back to the start of the level and tried it a bunch of times and I could never find a way to do it because you can't double jump if you're dashing, and the dash you do there and the one jump dash won't get you from the one side of the wall to the other. So it just, I don't know how to do that without the hyper chip, without the, well, hyper chip, but also the black armor. Which I have a figure from displaying. We'll just move Laura's corpse, and our box for Ghost is a black armor figure of Zero, still sealed in box.